This video will show you how to condition or outgas the electron gun and electron multiplier. Step 1, turn on the microCMA controller. Step 2, open CMAP. Notice that we did not get the error message, which is correct, so that means we're communicating with the controller. Now you can get to the conditioning routine dialog box two ways. One, go System Conditioning, or you can also just click on the little conditioning icon here. The filament gets outgassed starting at 0 amps and ramping up to the set point value or the operating value, and in this case I'm selecting 30 minutes, which is a nice reasonably slow time to warm it up. Then the beam voltage will start at, in this case, 500 volts. You could start at 0, but 500 is also pretty low, and ending at 3000, which is the maximum voltage. And this box you want to have checked on filament on. What that means is that after the filament warms up for 30 minutes, the filament will stay on, which is what you want. You want the electron gun to be nice and warm as you condition the high voltage. So filament outgasses initially, then now the filament is somewhat outgassed, and now we're conditioning the ceramics in the electron gun and making sure that the electron gun can get up to the full voltage of 3000 volts. Then after that is done, oh, by the way, I've selected 180 minutes, 3 hours for this. That's a reasonably good amount of time if the analyzer has been outgassed once or twice already. If it's the first time outgassing, you may want to run it overnight for like 8 hours. Okay, multiplier. There's two modes of multiplier outgassing. One is the static mode, in which case it just simply starts at 0 and ramps up to 1300 volts in this case, and that's a good value, by the way, 1300 volts for a period of 30 minutes. Or there's dynamic mode, in which case the beam voltage and filament would stay on so that there are actual electrons coming into the electron multiplier. The dynamic mode will be covered in a separate video. Okay, so we're all set up now. Go ahead and say start. And we'll have a little hourglass here that tells us how much time is remaining, where we're at on the filament current, how much time is remaining for the filament, total time remaining, which would be the beam plus the multiplier outgas. So at this point we can walk away, and then we'll come back after this has run for some time.